TRD tubes from Zman. Okay, so that was the first trip today here at Alder Lake, and it came on the TRD tubes from Zman in the molten craw color. Put it on the Ned Rig, letting it sink to the bottom, just hopping it along the bottom, pausing it. I sat down to put a football head on, started reeling in my other pole, and this guy was on it. He swallowed it too deep. There he is. Got another one. This is number 4. It's a largemouth. 3 largemouth and 1 smallmouth. This one's picking something up. There we go. Largemouth number 5. To really show you how stretchy these baits are, part of the tube, the TDR tube, is attached to his back fin. Didn't even rip. Good fish. Oh, he snagged. Come on, get off. There he goes. I thought it was a really good fish because he got snagged on a log. Not too bad. Number 13, I think. So one thing I'm going to do is to retie, because I can see the line is starting to fray. 30 seconds retying is better than losing a big fish. First cast on a boar hog's football head. And in here this time. On the top with the boar hogs, molten craw. There we go. Doing pretty good right now. Just this one bait will probably last me all day. It's my favorite thing about all the Zman baits, actually. It's a little bit better. Pretty fat. Ned Rig hula stick from Zman, Canada craw color. Oh, he threw something up. Little, right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little crayfish. Now we're going to talk about how to use the Ned Rig. So right now I'm just using a hula stick, Canada craw color, casting it out in front of this point right here. And all I do is let it sink to the bottom. And then pop, pop. Right, you can bounce it off the bottom. You can use it so many different ways. This is how they're biting it right now. Just let it sink to the bottom and pop, pop. But also, if there's like weeds on the bottom or something, let it sink to the bottom, pop it out of the weeds, and just keep reeling in slowly, and keep popping it and like swim it right above the weeds. And I've actually caught quite a few fish doing this today also. There's so many places that you can fish the Ned Rig. Like right now I'm fishing the rocks, Like I said, you can fish the weeds. You just have to keep it over it. If you get the jig head with the weed guard on it, you could fish cover, like wood, like over there. You can even fish docks with it. I've done that a few times and caught a lot of fish doing that. Ned Rig catches a lot of fish. Let it sink all the way to the bottom and keep popping it. And you can let it just sit there for a minute if you want to. There's one. It's a little better. Oh! There you go. See how it's hopping in along the bottom. Bump, bump. It's one of the better smallest for today. Look at that, right in the top of the mouth. Like I said, Ned Rig, they weren't biting that well, and I got this one to bite, so. There you go. There we go. Wow, look how light that is. It's got some marks right there. The color changed on that. Number 29 for the Ned Rig. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys one thing. That's to actually buy the Zman Baits, because the baits they make, like the hula sticks or the finesse TRD, it's actually meant for the Ned Rig, and they last all day. I've caught probably 35 fish today, and all on Zman Baits, and I think I've only switched my Ned Rig bait one time, and I didn't even need to. I was just switching from the tube that they make to the hula stick, and that's caught over 20 fish, probably over 15 for sure. They're just good baits and they last all day. So if you say to yourself, well, I'll just cut a Senko in half and use that. I tried that before, and the Senko rips within 2 fish probably. So if you buy the Zman Baits, you will actually save yourself money from tearing up all the Senkos that you got, and they work really good. Just for an example, you got finesse TRD, you got yourself a Senko. Well, yeah, they'll both work, but if you're using the Z-Man, you catch a fish, pulls, it's fine, pulls, it's fine, fine, you can use it. Let's see what happens when you do that to Senko. You can use these all day. That's why you should buy Z-Man Baits. No. Oh yes. Oh. Finally. This was the last cast. Oh. Oh yes. I set the hook. I felt him. Set the hook. Swam right at me. I thought I lost him. Started reeling in. He was there. Not that big, but that's a nice fish. Ah. I've been working for this fish all day, and probably 2.5, 3, maybe, I don't know. start using the Ned rig, get good at it, and catch 30 fish in a day. Alright, well, that'll be it for today. Check the description for all the links on where you can get your Z-Man products. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions. And give this video a thumbs up.